What's going on, everyone? This is Sarge, and this is the final part of the interview where we will be discussing our favorite weapons and attachments and kit setups in Battlefield 3. And so if you've missed the previous two parts, you can click on the link descriptions below and check them out there or at the end of the video where I'll have annotations up. Thanks again, guys, for sticking around. Enjoy this final part of the interview, and I will catch you guys at the end of the video. Now, what would you consider your favorite weapon kit layouts and your setups in regards to the new patch?
Well, that's an interesting one. Before the patch, one of my favourite engineer guns was the A91. Post-patch, it doesn't feel the same anymore, and I'm struggling to find an engineer gun that I really like. I've tried the G36C out, tried the A91 again. Struggling with the engineer guns.
Have you given the AK weapons a shot?
I tried the AK. I was playing with that 2 days ago. It seems quite nice. Probably one of the better ones, I thought. One gun I used to play before the patch was the assault gun, the AEK 971. Used to, absolute killing machine with that. Slapped a silencer on it when I wanted to go quite sort of covert and attack the MCOM and this kind of thing. I read that post-patch they'd completely nerfed that gun, so I stayed away from it and just played with the M16. Then somebody said to me, I think it was Level Cap actually said to me...
Yeah, Level Cap said try it, with a foregrip and heavy barrel.
Exactly. He said do that, and I said, you know what, I stayed clear of that gun because I thought it had been nerfed.
Yeah, we all thought, they said in the patch notes that it was nerfed, and so that we all thought it was going to be bad. Yeah,
and last night I tried it, exactly the setup he was talking about. And it's a particularly short to medium range. It's just a killing machine. The fire rate is so high that if you turn a corner and there's somebody there and you start unloading with your gun, you're going to win, just for the fire rate alone.
Yeah.
You're going to win. So yeah, I'm really loving that gun again. So I'm happy with the assault kit. The support kit, I've been playing with the MG36, I think it is.
Is that still a beast weapon? I haven't. Because I know pre-patch it was really good. I haven't tried it out in post-patch though.
It's decent gun, but when I flicked over to the PKP still feels like a stronger weapon.
Oh, okay.
Which surprised me because I kind of thought they were going to pull the PKP back a bit more than they did. It's still a beast of a gun. With a bipod now, as you know, rack out a bipod and shoot down that corridor of Grand Bazaar, the big long corridor. Oh. And you just suppress everybody, if not kill them.
Yeah.
The bipod, just no recoil. It's a mammoth thing to do. And even a sane crossing, get yourself a bipod, get up on one of the windows near the flag, and you can defend the flag on your own because you can pick things off from such a range. The bipod was a big change. It does seem to be better to put the bipod down now. I did have situations last night where it wasn't going down reliably, or it was going down when I didn't want it to. I'd actually prefer it if they gave us a key to press to actually deploy the bipod rather than this kind of hit and miss approach that we have, because it still gets me killed a few times just because it starts unlocking the bipod when I just want to shoot.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, that'd be a nice thing if they could do that.
I agree. I mean, there's obviously a lot of things that they need to work out in the patch, but I think for the most part we're at a good start. And I also want to give a good shout out to your channel because I think you're doing a great job, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be very interested in this series that you're going to be running soon. And so, I mean, is there any other things that you want to bring up? Any things that you want to talk about in regards to you and your channel?
Well, obviously my channel's still growing. I'm hoping it will grow even more. I like to attract the more mature gamer. I love talking tactics. I love playing with guys that play like me. We have a lot of fun, but ultimately we play to win and play the objective. And I'm always happy to play with people that are that way inclined. I just generally look forward to getting in good games. I don't like one-sided games. I love games that are close, both teams really know what they're doing, and you play hard, and you come out of a game thinking, wow, That was so close. And even though I lost, or I actually really enjoyed the game. I love games like that, and that's why I play Battlefield, for those moments, really.
Well, thanks again, everyone, for tuning in onto this 3-part series for this interview with Paul. Don't forget to stop by his channel if you haven't already to check out his work. Also, just to touch up on the weapon and kit setups, layouts for myself. Personally, I've been using the Cage 2002 and the AN-94, which happens to be really good assault rifles. The AS Val, is, if it was great in the preview patch, it's even better now in the post-patch with the extended mags, and I found those to work out. For attachments, I usually run single rather than dual before. It was usually the combo is a foregrip to suppressor, foregrip, and heavy barrel, but now it's only single attachments for myself, as I found that out to work the best. Whereas most cases, if you're putting 2 attachments on, they kind of cancel each other out. An example, the foregrip and heavy barrel. So now it's just either heavy barrel or it's just foregrip, if that makes sense. I think out of all of the assault rifles, though, the M16A3 has still dominant, as it has the best stats for both close and long ranges. And if you're just running a single attachment like the heavy barrel or just the suppressor or even flash suppressor, it's just a dominant weapon. I'm still using the SV98 as my primary bolt action. I still feel that it's the best bolt action for my type of playstyle. May not be for yours, but it just has worked for me. So once again, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Till then, take care.